Director and writer, Craig Ferguson. Producer, John Wesley Chisholm. Production manager, Shannon McDougal. Director of photography, Doug Graham. Camera operators, Shannon McDougal and Craig Ferguson. Sound recordist, Robert Chisholm. Post-production audio, Edward Renzi. Editors, Fabian Melanson, Chris Kingston, Matt Tricardon, and Lucas Cardona. Online editor, Ron Illingworth. Production secretary, Christopher Dett. Broadcast designer, Ted Lapierre. Legal/business affairs, David C. Perlmutter. Production financing, Nan McDonald, Royal Bank of Canada. Production accounting, Laura Snow. Accounting services, Patricia Dyson, Jane & Company, Chartered Accountants. Production insurance, Paul Lipkis, Prime Insurance. Executive producer for Sky Vision, Carl Hall. Special thanks to the volunteers and staff of the Hope for Wildlife Society, Dartmouth Veterinary Hospital, Metro Animal Hospital, and Jessica Brown. Hope for Wildlife. Copyright 2011 to 2015. Arcadia Entertainment Incorporated. Production executives for Blue Ant Media. Director of production, Craig Colby. SVP Original Content, Marsha Martin. For Hearst Media Production Group. President Frank Biancuso. Executive producers Brian Kerb and Colin Penny. Business Affairs S&P. Business Affairs S&P. Brooklyn Marshall and Tess Peros. Editor Jack Mackey. Assistant editor Edward Worthy. Post-production coordinators Kyle Bales and Brandon Gonzalez. Closed captioning by Margot Elsa. Music, Woodwork Sound. Audio post, Asif Ali. Copyright 2024. Hearst Media Production Group LLC. Logos distributed by Blue Ant International. Arcadia Content and Hearst Media Production Group.
This is KCAL News, Los Angeles.
Now at 5, progress in the firefight. Some evacuation orders downgraded as Southern California comes to grips with the devastation.
He was dressed like a fireman, and he was not. He just got caught burglarizing a home.
And dozens of looting suspects arrested overnight. Authorities say one was disguised as a firefighter. Plus this.
The multi-state operation to clear space for animals impacted by the fire. Welcome to KCAL News at 5 on CBS Los Angeles. I'm Gio Insignares.
And I'm Leslie Marin. We're also streaming on CBS News Los Angeles. Well, here is what we know right now in the Palisades fire. It was a much calmer day compared to yesterday when flames threatened Mandeville Canyon. Now, SkyCal just flew over that area where helicopters are continuing their water drops at this hour. Several evacuation orders were downgraded to warnings today, including near Mount St. Mary's University, from North Bundy Drive to the 405, and near the Encino Reservoir. Those people are allowed to return home, but firefighters are worried that more strong winds could lead to flare-ups over the next few days.
In the Eaton fire, some evacuation orders were also downgraded to warnings today. LA County Sheriff Robert Luna also said today that 3 additional victims were found this weekend, bringing the death toll in the Eaton fire to 11. That's in addition to the 5 people killed in the Palisades fire, and there are still 16 people missing in both fires.
For those who are worried if their homes are still standing, well, CAL FIRE said today that detailed maps are now available within the fire areas. Right now, we're showing you the Eaton fire here. The icons in red show homes that are destroyed, and in black, homes that were not damaged. We know thousands of homes and other structures were destroyed in what could be one of the costliest disasters in U.S. history. We have put a link to those maps on our website, kcalnews.com.
Our team coverage continues tonight with crews across LA County. We begin with meteorologist Olga Spina tracking more wind and dangerous fire conditions. Olga?
We still have several more days of these strong gusty winds and the dry conditions. So that red flag warning that we've been dealing with for days, it does continue through the middle of the week. And you can see that it really includes most of us, parts of LA into Ventura, Inland Empire, as well as Inland Orange County. So again, this is going to be through Wednesday at 6 o'clock in the evening. We are looking at still those gusty conditions for some of us. The good news here is that for some areas, look at Pacific Palisades. We're looking at winds from the northeast at only 5 miles per hour. So we're actually in that lull that we were talking about yesterday. We had stronger winds early today, but this afternoon into this evening, we're looking at some pretty calm conditions out there. As we head into the San Gabriel Valley and take a look at conditions for places like the Eaton fire, we're looking at also winds from the north at 4 miles per hour. So things are looking good. It is still dry out there. We still have humidity values in the teens, 19% at the moment. So the dry conditions along still with those winds that are going to start picking up as we head into later tonight are still creating that elevated fire danger. Wind speed outside right now, again, not too bad. Still in the teens for places like Camarillo, in the 20s in Malibu, 10 miles per hour for Chino into Riverside. But things are going to start getting a little more breezy as we head into the coming hours. So we'll break down that winds futurecast in just a few minutes.
Olga, thank you. As the Eaton fire swept into Altadena, firefighters found themselves trying to protect their own homes.
Yeah, CBS News New York investigator Masa Saidi live in Altadena with 2 firefighters who lost their homes, Masa.
Yeah, that's right. Hi there, Leslie and Gio. Today, I did speak with 2 firefighters, and together, these men have been battling fires here in Los Angeles for more